Good morning in the morning. It's the 9th of January. Welcome to episode 5. I decided to upload an update every 3rd or 6th or 9th of every month because those are my favorite numbers. I don't want to have like a set date for updates, but I couldn't decide on which day, so it's either the 9th, 6th or 3rd. 3rd, 6th or 9th of every month. I just put on my toner. I wanted to use this up. This is now almost empty. Like after today's use, it's going to be empty. I haven't used this every day. Like in the beginning I did, and then I fell off because new month, new update, first empty. There's going to be another empty now, 2 I think. Oh my god, yes. 1 second. Do you see this?
Don't touch the dropper to your face.
This is also going to be an empty. I don't know if you can see it. There's literally nothing actually in here anymore. We have finally finished this sunscreen. This actually took longer than expected. I thought I would have finished it by the end of November, but I guess not. So this, I'm going to take out my new sunscreen. Wait, let's go together. Okay, so for my next sunscreen, like here are my sunscreens, a few sunscreens. These are my favorite sunscreens, backups. I have another one of the one I just finished, this Cosrx one, but I really want to try out this one, the one I got from my little sister, Cindy. And I also have this one, which I did try out because my friend has this one and I tried it out. So yeah, I think I'm just going to use this one since I haven't tried this and I heard really good things about this. This just fell into my cup of tea. Ew, ew, ew. Hi again. I just took a shower and now I'm going to finish this one. So this is my heat protection and I okay, a little bit using a little bit at a time. I spilled it, just a little bit though. Okay, so I wanted to say that at the start of every new month I have at least one finished product. I'm not talking about this one. I just finished my hair shampoo, which is still in the shower or like in the bathroom, and now I'm also done with this one. Heaty's done. There's nothing coming out anymore. Second empty. Actually, I think it's the 3rd empty because I finished some products already yesterday or the day before. I have a few empties. But yeah, this one can go. So for the next product I'm going to take out of my shop is going to be this heat protection one. Sorry, I dropped you. Oh my god. How did that look like? I just wanted to see. Ugh. Yeah? I'm so glad I have a phone case on this phone because this is not my phone. This is my mom's phone, which she's not using. She refuses to use it because her phone, she got this gifted. And she's refusing to use it because her phone, the one she's using right now, is still working. And I asked her if I can have it to record. So yeah, thank God, like she told me I can't just keep it. Like she always says, it's your phone now, it's your phone now, but no, I'm just using it, and whenever she's ready to use it, I will give it back to her. But when I was in Vietnam, I put a screen protector and phone case on it, just in case, you know. Yeah, I just wanted to show you, like, I don't know, I always get these like itchy spots after I take a shower, every single time. Like they are random, like it's not always here and here and here. It's sometimes here or here and here. Like, am I allergic to something? But it's only here, like around this area. I don't know, maybe you know something, I don't know. I just washed off the mask and now I'm going to take out the new YT Cosmetics Riedel Shot pack. Have any of you actually tried this out before? These Riedel shots, do they actually work? Like the science behind it, I get it, but does it actually work? Does it make a big difference? I hope it does. I really missed my skincare. I was really not, how do you say that, at my game with my skincare. I was skipping it. Like mentally, I had a very rough time around Christmas. That's why, like, you know, I actually planned on editing my Project Pan until the 24th of December and then do an early update as a Christmas surprise, but mentally I was not doing very well. I spent, after Christmas dinner, I spent every day in my room. Yeah, I was on the 25th, 26th, 7th, 8th. Yeah, until 28th, I was practically like in prison. Not in prison, but like I was in my room whole day. I didn't really eat. And yeah, all I did was stay in bed, just trying to survive, I guess. I don't know. On the 29th and 30th, I had to work, even though mentally I was like, but I think it was good, like a little bit of change and also getting out of my room. Now I'm doing much better. Also when is this going to be done? Right, I was saying I wanted to upload actually I had so many plans for December for my YouTube channel, but I just couldn't do it. I was busy with my head. I wanted to upload Project Pan, then my South Korea and Vietnam vlog, like travel vlog, then my haul, which I have 3 of. Like I have like haul things I bought, miscellaneous stuff, then skincare, and then I think makeup. Yeah, so in total 5 videos. I wanted to upload 5 videos in December. I was really ambitious, but I didn't get to it, which is like kind of sad, but it is what it is. And I'm trying to upload it like this month, slowly but surely. I'm just going to take my time with it. Good morning, it's the 10th of January. I wanted to start doing my skincare, but I'm going to put on these eye patches first. I don't know, are you supposed to put them like on before your skincare, or like do toner and then use skincare? And then use these eye patches? Or like finish your skincare and then put these on? Eye care should be applied after your cleanser, toner and serum and before moisturizer. Oh, okay. There we have it. This weekend is going to be very cold in Germany. They said to be careful and not to go outside. Well, at least in Hamburg. I'm not in Hamburg, but there was also a warning for us down here. But looking outside, the weather seems fine. Like, nothing to be worried about yet, maybe. I really enjoy these eye patches. There are two sizes. Like, I have these moon-shaped ones, and then there's this shape. Aren't they supposed to be like the same shape? You should leave most under eye patches on for 10 to 20 minutes. Okay, but this shape, why is it like that? People said this is really good under makeup. It's not as thick as the CosRX one, the one I used before. It has a smell to it, but only at the beginning. Now I don't smell anything anymore. Okay. My skin is kind of sticky, which I can imagine is good for makeup, so it sticks better to your skin. Do I like it? I like how easily I was able to spread it out. I'm doing progress with this primer. I wonder how long this is going to take me to finish this. I have something to show you guys. This bag, when I moved to the place I am at right now, let me turn off the movie first. I completely forgot about it. I put all my shower stuff in here from my previous apartment, and when I moved here, I don't know, I just forgot about it. So let's see what's in here. We have this CosRX Salicylic Acid Daily Gentle Cleanser. I used this in the shower for my face and my back. I thought I finished this. Ugh, it's so sticky. Okay, this is... I don't know what this is. Oh, this was scalp capture treatment. I knew it. Like, I thought, and I knew I had 2 of these, and I knew I didn't finish. Oh, my cat. There's Mochi. Hello, Mochi. Anyway, I knew I had 2 of these, and I also knew that I didn't finish one, but I couldn't find the other one. Now, here's the other one. I have used a little bit of it, like, I think it's around here. But yeah, next we have, it's so sticky in here. I don't know what's built in here, but yeah. Well, I have this shower gel. I think it's, yeah, this is the shower gel. This is almost empty, and my favorite shower gel is by this brand, but the orange version, it's, I think, something It's called Thailand feeling or something like that. But yeah, this, I think it's like around here. I can't really see it. Okay, this looks disgusting. This is, wait. This is a peeling, I think. Ugh, I don't want to, wait, let me. Yeah, this is a body scrub. It's so dirty. Oh my god. Yeah. Mochi wants to know what we are doing over here. Yeah, a body scrub, which is kind of heavy. I think I haven't used it. Oh my god. Okay, so this is another Clinique Take the Day Off balm. I don't know if there's a balm in here. Let me open it. In here is actually another body cream. So I have two, like these two Take the Day Off containers with body cream in it. This is actually so disgusting. And I'm going to clean all these up. Ugh, I don't want to put this on the floor. I'm going to clean all of these up and then put them into my shop, except for this one, because what is this? Okay, this smells like a body lotion. I will see if I can actually get this out and use it, but I'm not going to put this into the Project Pan shop because yeah, I will just get rid of it if this doesn't move. Five products into the shop. I'm putting this shower gel over here, I guess. Oh. Ah! My mom and sister are doing something in the kitchen. You hear that? I think this is done. I finally finished this face mist. And I finished my face mist. This is the only face mist. Actually, no, I do have another one. Let me get that. So I'm going to replace this face mist with this. This was a freebie in South Korea. I wanted to quickly finish this one because there's one in the drugstore I want to buy and try out. But now that I have this one, I have to finish this one first. This I'm probably going to be finishing very quickly because this is such a small size. So new product in, another empty out. Just kidding. And I'm also like really close with this serum essence. I don't know, is this ampule? But I still got, I think, 1 or 2 more uses out of this one. So good morning. I grew a pimple last night. Thank God it's a small one. It's the 15th of January. Where did half of the month go? Time is going by so quickly. Okay, I was still able to pick up a little bit with my dropper.
Don't touch the dropper to your face.
Ever since I discovered skincare and all that K-beauty, I was really obsessed with just having very smooth skin and not having wrinkles too soon. I remember I was once out with my parents and my sister, like my family. We were drinking coffee. Yeah, drinking coffee, and we were laughing about something, and then I was quickly just tapping my face after every single time we were laughing about something, or I was like moving my face, and I was saying, "Ugh, I don't want any wrinkles." And my dad he thought it was ridiculous. I mean, it probably is ridiculous. But I was really obsessed with just not having any wrinkles. I mean, first world problems, right? I also, whenever the sun is out, I really try to avoid it. Like in the summer, I don't want to go out as much. I mean, I think last year it got better. And better. I do enjoy the sun now more, but back then, like 3, 4, 5 years ago, I really was trying to avoid the sun. Just wanted to stay at home or wear clothes. And I mean, I guess it's good that you do wear clothes that cover your whole body if you don't want to use sunscreen or just want to protect your skin. But I was really meticulous about it. Like I was really trying so hard not to be in the sun. I remember driving somewhere one day and it was in the middle of summer. I went to visit my sister and I had jeans. I had her jeans in my car. She forgot at my place and I just took it and put it on my arms. Like I just imagine these are jeans and I put my arms through that because I was driving and the sun was like shining from my left side, also from the front a bit, and I just put my arms through the pants and drove like that because I didn't want to get tan. So was that ridiculous? I mean, in my defense, the sun was really intense. It was very intense and there was also a traffic jam, so I was stuck in traffic under the sun. It was really hot. I didn't even turn on the AC because I wanted to save some fuel. But yeah, so I was sitting there, arms in the pants. Is that extreme? I feel like it's not extreme. Like when you're stuck in traffic and the sun is like burning you, grilling you. I had sunscreen on, but it's not 24/7 protection. But the pants were, the jeans. Good morning. It's the 17th of January. I have been obsessed with this new phone game, Heartopia. It launched on the 7th of January. And I have been playing it every single day. I'm really obsessed with it. What I like about this game is that you can... Oh, also, this is not sponsored. Like, look at me, sponsored? Not yet. I wish. I just want to talk about it because I want friends. What I like about this game is that you can play it on your phone or on your computer, and it looks like this. So it's a very cozy game. You know, you can just walk around the map, collect resources, or building your home. I'm just gonna record the screen a bit for you and then put it in this video. This game is just so cozy. You can do some gardening, you can have pets. Wait, let's look through the hobbies. So this is dog carrying, cat carrying, catch insects, bird watching, cooking, gardening, and fishing. And I really like cooking in these cozy games. This is my home right now. I built this house. If you also play this game, you can add me right here, my UID. If you like cozy games and just something casual, maybe this is something for you. So yeah, if you're interested or if you're also playing, I would love to be friends on here. I just made myself a matcha. What the heck? Usually I use this as my face moisturizer, right? But I want to use this sample size up. Oh, 2-piece. I thought it was only just a cream. Yes, I'm going to use this and then the cream. For smooth looking skin, minimize appearance of pores. Ooh, it's very thick. I really like serums that are more thick than very liquidy. Like the Anua hyaluronic serum, I think. That was like, I spilled it almost at the beginning. I almost spilled it every single time because it was so liquidy when I tried to get it out. So yeah. I got it on my phone. This has a strong scent to it. And I have another one. Like, I have 2 of these. And this one still has 1 use out of this, I think. It feels nourishing, but also kind of sticky. I hope this cream doesn't have a strong scent to it. For firmer looking skin, reduces signs of aging. Wow, something for me. The scent isn't as strong as the serum. I feel like I can't really tell because I got the serum on my face already, but it's either the scent from the serum or the cream, but I feel like the cream doesn't have a scent to it. Or really like barely any scent. Do I look younger now? If I had this, I probably only would use it at night because it's at least your skin feeling sticky. This lip tint is never ending. I'm taking this with me. I try to take this with me everywhere to reapply it throughout the day, but my bangs have grown so much now that I just put them to the side. I need to cut them. Hello. I'm finally doing this sheet mask now. Oh my god. This sheet mask is packed with serum. I don't know where to put the leftovers. I will probably put the leftovers in a small container again, but I still have a lot on my hands. Which reminds me, I still have leftover serum from the toner pad, I think. From that purple toner pad. I can't get this open. My hands are so slippery now. Ugh. Oh my god. Good morning. I'm using this today for the last time, and then it's going to go into the empties bin if I manage to get anything out. Okay, so last night I had a dream and I woke up in the middle of the night and I remembered my dream, but I fell asleep again and I forgot about it. But I dreamed something else, but now I also don't remember. Sometimes throughout the day I will remember it when something happens that happened in the dream, and then I remember my dreams. So if that happens, I will tell you about it. But right now I don't really remember anything about it anymore. I think that's it. Not really much, but I take it. Good morning in the morning. I woke up 1 minute before my alarm today. That felt great. I thought I woke up in the middle of the night again because it's still very dark, even at, I think it's 7:30, around 7:30. So I was like, oh no. But then my alarm went off, so yeah. Yesterday I took a shower and finished my shower gel. It was okay. It wasn't bad, it wasn't good. The orange one, I really disliked the smell. But yeah, one empty. And also this one I finished also, the serum. So we got 2 empties. This serum, I don't really like it because it feels like it does nothing. It's also very liquidy. I mean, I enjoyed it. Using this on my face felt soft. I don't know if it was because of the serum. Maybe I will see a difference because I'm not using this anymore. But yeah, I don't really like this anymore. Also my lip balm. This is the limit. I can't turn it up more. So this one, well, I don't think this is going to be an empty soon. Lip balms, even if it's like only this left, still takes a lot of time. Okay, this liquid hydrator by No Cosmetics. No Makeup Cosmetics, I think. I'm trying to empty this one too. This also feels like it's doing nothing for me. Maybe it does. And I would just realize it once I finish these products and stop using them. And then my skin will be crusty and dry. Hello! I've decided to note down a few things for Project Pen because I don't want to end up not knowing how I like the product when I do my review in the end. Also, I thought about like leaving that out and just talking about, like, reviewing it on the spot once I finish it, and then just leave that out in the end. I do talk about the products already once they, like, sometimes I talk about it already if I liked it or not. So I don't know if you want to hear it a second time. I already started just writing down how many products I emptied in October in the last 3 months. Oh yeah, in total we managed to finish 63. We have 60. Oh, let me note that. Yeah, I'm gonna make this line. Yeah, okay, so this is how it looks. 63 empties in 2025, and then I'm just going to put January and then write the product down which I emptied, and also a comment so I don't have to try and remember how I liked it. Let's see, we managed to finish 63 empties in the last 3 months of 2025 because I started in October. So yeah, but I gotta say it's because I used a lot of empties. So in 2026, I'm looking forward to see how many I actually managed to finish. I do still have a few mini sizes and I think only 3 more sample sizes. I hope I managed to finish any makeup product. Yeah, a lip product. This lip product, please just let me finish this. Wait, I forgot to put on a lip product this morning. This lip tint feels a bit drier than usually, so I'm hoping I can finish this this month. I don't know. This is so annoying actually. Since I finished my shower gel, I'm going to be using this next because this is almost empty. I actually really want to try this one, but since this was the one I actually used last year in my last apartment and I forgot about it, I really want to finish this. This is still very sticky, even though I cleaned it. So yeah, I really want to get rid of this. Gotta leave this on for 20 to 30 minutes now. I love this sheet mask. Good morning. Last night I dreamed about me riding my bike again. Oh, I really miss it. But in my dream my bike wasn't really working. The shifting gear? Is that what it's called? I don't know, the shift or shifting gear. It didn't really work. It wasn't broken, but I really had to pull very hard for it to shift. But yeah, I was driving this route, which I also did in real life. I'm getting a pimple here. I'm gonna go get a pimple patch. So I was on a call with my sister, I think, and we were talking about it. And I was just telling her about how much I loved it and that I wanted to show it to her. And also that if she's brave enough to come on the bike with me, then I stopped at a bus station because I had to use the bathroom. There was one which was very cramped, like it was very small and tiny. There were 3 stalls, but somehow only one person could get in. And I was alone. So I left my bike outside, it was still running. And also I had a bag with me. And why did I leave it outside? But yeah, I left it outside. I finished my business. And then I saw people outside waiting. So I got worried that someone had stolen my bag, but nobody did. But there was someone who looked through my bag. And then a kindergarten group went past me. And some kid asked to touch my bike, I think. I think I left at that moment because I knew I had to go somewhere. I got into a city which I already dreamed about once, and I knew which way to go, where to turn and everything. And that was interesting because I was on the wrong lane and I had to switch to the left lane. And thank God it was at a stoplight, and right in front of me was another biker and behind her was a car, but there was like a lot of space in between them, so I could just scoot in there. And then I kept going, and I knew I had to go through a tunnel, but you could only go through that tunnel if you talk to this guy. Like, you had to ask for permission because it was his tunnel, which he did illegal things with. So yeah, I just asked him. I said to him, can I use your tunnel again? I used it once already with my friend and I just need to go home. And he was like, oh yeah, sure, come on, let's get on. And there were so many, it was packed. It felt like I was back in Vietnam. If you know Asian traffic, it is always very like a lot, you know, and a lot of bikes. So yeah, then I woke up. I just drew a new line on my primer because I want to see the progress. It went down a bit. Hey guys. So yesterday the sheet mask I left on for around 30 minutes. It was a mistake. It felt so dry afterwards, so if you ever get to try that mask, only leave it on for 20 minutes. It says in the back 20 to 30 minutes, but I think 20 minutes is good. Also, guys, I think I showed you, I'm starting to use this notebook where I'm going to track my progress. And also I wanted to create something for myself, which is this. Okay, you can't really see it that well, but I made this sheet to track my progress with the empties. I thought it would be a nice idea, so I made this. I think you can read it, it's like mirrored, right? So this project pen, and here you have space to write down the month, so I'm going to write January on here. I'm going to cut this first, and then wait, let me cut this first, and then I'm going to show you. I cut away too much on this side, so the little frame or border is missing on the first page. But yeah, so I just wrote down January, and I made these little hearts so I can just track it, make it a little bit more fun, and make it also easier for me. Like by the end of every month I can just count how many hearts I colored and then write down the numbers over here, and then on the second page, yeah, this one, here's the total, and I can just, you know, see how many products I managed to use. Yeah, I left a little space down here for notes, but I have my notebook here, so I thought about leaving this in the bin, but maybe also in my notebook. I will see how it goes. I will leave this in the bin first. Every time I put an empty in the bin, I will just color it right then and there. I'm really happy about this. I don't know if there's anything like this already, but I just wanted to create something for myself. And yeah, if you also want to have this little tracker, this is your a little project pen tracker, I don't know, I will try. Like, I don't know anything about making things available or public. I will look into it to make it a printable, so you can print it at home and just use it for yourself if you also do project pen. I don't know anything about this, so if you know how to do that, I would appreciate it if you could tell me. But yeah, I really want to share this with you. I'm gonna go color some of the hearts now. Also, I do have a lot of pens, a lot of pencils, like coloring pencils and everything. So I have this razor bag, which is full of pens, and also this little box full of markers and coloring pencils. You know, I could do a project stationery, actually no, but I do have a lot of notebooks and a lot of pens. Why I'm keeping these, and this is also a fun fact about me, I really like to sharpen pens. I don't know why, but I just really love doing it. I have this sharpener where you twist at the back, and sometimes I just get the urge to sharpen pencils, but I don't draw or doing anything artsy. I do have a coloring book somewhere, but yeah, since I stopped, as you saw, they are still very sharp, so I don't have any pens to sharpen. Now that I have my little tracking sheet, I'm going to start using my pencils too. And then I have pens to sharpen. Yay! I just looked into my empties bin and colored some hearts. Look how cute this looks. Oh my god. This makes the tracking project pen much more fun and enjoyable. I'm so proud of myself. I just finished another sample size of the serum, so I can go color out another heart. Awesome. I did want to say something, but I forgot about it. What was it? Oh, right. I'm breaking out here and here, and honestly, I think it's because I stopped using retinol. I finished mine. I already ordered a new one, but it still didn't arrive, and I'm just breaking out. Ever since I stopped using it, I think I broke out, or also because maybe it's because I wasn't eating very well. 2 days ago, my sister and we ate the most random stuff together. I ate cheese with sriracha, and yeah, that's a weird combo. If you haven't tried it yet, I mean, I like it. I always crave it when I'm about to get my period. I don't think I am about to get it, but it was like a random craving. So yeah, I ate that and a lot of other random things like cashew nuts. Yeah, just really random stuff. And then I got this little pimple right here, and very funny, my sister has the exact same pimple here. So we think it's because we ate really random stuff. So yeah, but I really miss my retinol. I hope it arrives soon. This, like I said, I thought this scent is not as strong as the one from the serum, but I was wrong. I think my nose was just malfunctioning, like a defect, because the scent is just as strong as from that serum. So if you like strong scented creams, maybe this is for you. Like, when I smell this, it reminds me of these L'Oréal Paris plus 40 creams for older women, and it's always like this bougie fragrance. So this is how it smells for me, and I really don't like it. I just really hate scented products. Like, if there's a little bit of scent, that's fine, but this is like super strong. I'm done with this. And then we only have these two to finish, and then I think I'm out of sample sizes. Good morning, it's the 24th, and today I dreamed about something weird. It was so a lot of things happened. I was in Vietnam, then I was a garbage man, woman, and then I was at a friend's house. I'm just gonna go in the order that I remember because I don't know what happened first. But I think we were undercover or illegal garbage men. We were many people, and also Emma Watson was there, but she was a spy. Like, between all of us, we were, I think, around 4 to 5 people, and we just had to collect garbage bins, you know? Then we emptied a garbage bin, but instead of taking back the empty garbage bin, we had to fill it with different garbage. So yeah, I don't know. And there was this location, we emptied it, then we had to throw other stuff in, and someone by accident threw away millions of dollars, or like a lot of money. I don't know if it was dollars. The bills didn't look like dollars, but it was a lot of money. And everyone was like, I was like, and we had a boss, like he was controlling us. He wasn't the boss, but like an under man, is that what you call it? So yeah, he was, usually he would supervise us, but at that point he was distracted or not with us. So we put the money in there and covered it with clothes and other stuff. And when we had to push back the bin into the truck, he was asking what's in there, and we like, oh, just books and clothes. And so books are heavy, so we didn't want him to get suspicious. And somehow, I don't know, Emma Watson was also there, and she suddenly booked it. She ran away, and everyone was like, she ran, and the right hand from our boss was like, don't you want to run after her? And he's like, no, she's not gonna get far anyway, something like that. And then we went into the truck, and then suddenly I was with my friends Chang and Jami in Vietnam, just driving around. Suddenly I was at my friend's home alone. I think it was a party, and I was really exhausted, and I went to his place alone and watched, I think it was a scary gameplay. So I fell asleep to that. But when I woke up, I dreamed about coming home and closing the door. And then I woke up and I wanted to look through my YouTube. But because I was watching scary gameplay, I kept getting recommendations of scary gameplay, and the thumbnails were so scary looking. Like, usually they don't look as scary, but I'm really scared of scary things, you know, ghosts and monsters. Oh yeah, I also remember, okay, why did I dream so much? I was at a restaurant, the old restaurant my mom worked at, and I helped out a bit. Yeah. And then I dreamed about playing a game, and I was that character, and I had to fight monsters. Yeah, and it was so scary. Like, the monsters were looking super scary. And one time, like every time I killed every monster, suddenly more monsters appeared, and I got so scared because they looked even scarier, and they were like right up my nose. But I was able to fight them all off. And then the boss monster, he was a big guy. He was like, suddenly I was in his stomach, like inside of him, and I was getting crushed. I literally, like, you know those movies where you can see the inside and the walls are slowly crushing you, like, you know. So yeah, that happened. And now back to the dream setting where I was at my friend's home alone. I woke up, was looking at those YouTube thumbnails. I was so scared. I was scrolling without looking at YouTube because I was just so scared. And then I got up to brush my teeth and get ready for the day. And then I looked at the front door and it was open. And then I tried to remember if I actually closed it, and I didn't. I dreamed in my dream that I closed the door. So I never closed the door, and I was like, oh my god, did something happen? Is something missing? And I was just looking around, and I'm like, no, nothing's missing. Today is Sunday. In my dream, today is Sunday. Thankfully nobody is going out to do something because most of the people sleep in on Sundays, and it was around 7 or 8 a.m. So I was like, nothing happened probably because, yeah. But that was scary. That was scary. Good morning. It's the 28th of January. I just came back from a trip. It started snowing heavily in Germany again, and I planned on going home on Monday, but I stayed until Tuesday because the roads were very slippery and dangerous. So I came back yesterday. Yeah, there was still a lot of snow, but thankfully not on the highway, just on the sides. I took this little face mist with me, and it's almost empty. Then I also used these toner pads, which I really enjoy. Then I also took this with me. I started using this. This is the mivighi Casicide Blemish Repair Serum. There's still a little bit in here, so I'm slowly using that up. No other updates, but I'm growing a pimple here again. My retinol serum still hasn't arrived yet. I don't know if it can save me. Guys, a package has arrived. I think it's my retinol. It's the only thing I ordered, I think. Yes. So this is the Skin 1004 Retinol 0.2. This has Centella, Spike 500 shot, squalane, and retinol. Wow. It looks so fancy. Okay, so this is the only new product I bought because I finished my retinol. This was a necessary purchase. I'm so excited to be using this. Okay, so I'm opening this serum now. I love this packaging. It looks so pretty. Okay, interesting smell. It's really thick. I don't want to use too much. I don't know how my skin is going to react to it because I haven't used retinol for weeks. I guess I still have one more use out of this. I keep forgetting to use these serums from my sheet masks. I hope I can still use it. So I got these very thin cotton pads. I'm just gonna soak them in the serum and put it on my face. Maybe this also helps the eye mask from slipping. I just looked outside and it's snowing. I hate snow. But unless it's snowing and I don't have to go out and have a really nice place to stay at with maybe a fireplace, then snow is alright. But no, not like this. I think this is empty now. Let's just... That was a bit too much, but we have another empty, and I'm going to put this into the empty bin, but I think I'm going to keep this little spray bottle. I'm having a lot of fun filling out my project pan tracker. I'm also noticing like improvements that I can make because I don't know why, but I put perfumes here and I don't really use perfumes. This is like wasted space, and also hand soap. Well, this, you can barely see it, but it's soap is written here, and how many soaps are you going to finish in a month? All my skincare hearts, I almost filled them all up. There's one left, and I did separate my skincare to serums, and I still managed to finish 8 skincare products. I'm still really happy about this project pan tracker, and I can't wait to print out my next one for February. Good morning. It's 7 a.m. Oh, I'm so proud of myself. It's still pitch black outside, and I just dreamed about I was about to fly to Korea again. I'm finally starting to use up these leftover serums from my masks. Hello. Can you believe today is the last day of the first month of 2026? Ugh. Time goes by so fast. I've been digging into my lip balm. So I was looking through all my skincare stuff, like my backups, just the stash, and it felt so nice, you know? I didn't pull anything out, but just looking through my stuff and just seeing all that skincare felt really nice. I have this mivighi derma layer hand mask, which I will be using. This is also expired already, I think. Yeah, and it expired on my birthday last year. Also, I think it was because of that retinol. Once I started using this again, I feel like my skin improved really quickly, because I had like really bad redness over here and here, and it's still there, but it has gone down a lot. Very interesting. Okay, so divide, add dotted lines. I really like the smell of this. It's huge. Ooh. Okay. How am I supposed to close this? Oh, wait. Wait. Okay. Okay. Oh. Yay. It's been almost 20 minutes. I'm having trouble grabbing. Moisturized. There's really loud construction going on outside, right outside my window. So I'm using the microphone right now. I hope the sound quality is better. So I use these hand masks, right? I threw the packaging away. I forgot about it. But what I wanted to say was my hands felt a little bit softer after that, but I don't really think it did much. So I went on a trip, I think it was 2 weeks ago, around 2 weeks ago. I went by train, and when I was on my way home, the train connection was cancelled, and I didn't know if I thought I was going to make it. I thought I was still going to make it, but then they had to stop at a city, and thankfully I have a friend that lives in that city, so I called him and asked if he could pick me up and drive me like to my next station, which was around 30 20 to 30 minutes away. And he was also on his way home because he was away over the weekend, so it took him longer to get to me and pick me up. And then when we were in the car, we were like calculating and debating whether I would still make it or not. And so he drove me there, and he wanted to offer to wait for me to see if I make it or not. But I told him to just go home because it was kind of late already. I think it was around 8 or 9 p.m. And in the app, it said that I should make it, but I was a little bit, because you can't trust the Deutsche Bahn, you know, that's Germany for you. Like, don't know if you've heard about the Deutsche Bahn adventures, but it's all about delays, cancellations, and all that. But yeah, so in the app it said that the train would come, and it did, but I still had to change to another train, the last train to get home. And I thought that if I get into that train and get to that city, I don't think there's going to be a train home, so I would be stuck at that city. And that city was like a really small town, I would say. So I thought that if I get stuck there, I would have to sleep on the streets, because hotels and all that, I don't think there will be any open at that time, you know. So I was really contemplating, like, the train. I was standing right in front of the train, and I was contemplating, and then decided not to get onto that train because I knew I wouldn't. I just felt like I wouldn't get home. So I stayed in that city. It was Nuremberg, and I went to go look for a hotel to stay at. I called my dad, but he already drank, so he couldn't drive. I was so stressed, and it was also so cold. But thankfully, right outside that train station, main station, when you turn to the right, there was the street full of hotels. So I stayed at Motel 1, and then I filed a complaint, or, like, you know, the compensation. I filed for a compensation, and they finally responded a few days ago that I don't get a full refund for the trip, but I got a full refund for that hotel room. So yeah, I mean, I guess that's fine too. I was really stressed. At one point, I felt like crying. Like, my eyes were tearing up, but then I was like, ain't nobody gonna cry now, girl. I also finished my conditioner yesterday. I'm really sad about this because I only get this in South Korea. I have one because when I went to South Korea, I forgot this one, so I had to buy one, and I regret not buying two. I don't even know where I put the backup. I think over here. Can you see how messy my room is in the camera? No. So I'm going to put this into the empty bin and this into my shower. This is pretty much very full. I only use this once or twice in South Korea. It's the 3rd of February, and last night I had a dream about me going shopping, and then I was looking at makeup and I saw a lip gloss or a lipstick, I'm not really sure, but it was a lip product, and it was a collaboration between Audi, the car brand, and what was it? Not Yves Saint Laurent, but another kind of more luxurious, expensive brand. And I wanted to get it without looking at the price. I picked it up and was about to go to pay for it, and then my friend asked me about it, and I was like, oh yeah, I found this I found this lip product over there, and we went back to look at the price of it, and it was 170 euros. And I'm like, okay, maybe I'm not getting it, because I didn't expect it to be 170. Like, I was really struggling because I really wanted it, but only because it was a collaboration between Audi and this high-end brand, which I forgot. I don't know if you can tell, but this pen grew a bit. I tried to reach this edge, so I'm only taking product on this side. I don't know if I want to finish this whole eyeshadow first, or reach another pen with another color. I really want to start using another eyeshadow, honestly. So I thought about, maybe I can either I'm going to hit pan in a second eyeshadow, or I'm going to making weekends my cheat day, that I can use other products, because I feel like I don't want my eyeshadows to sit there and collect dust again. It's no different from what I've been doing before Project Pen. I do want them to get used, and I thought that I could just use my weekends to also use my favorite foundation, because I do really miss it, and just create different looks. I also decluttered this because this is just expired and I used it just to use it up. So yeah, this is another declutter. Hello, I'm about to finish this Riedel Shot sachet. I've been working on my South Korea vlog, Vietnam and South Korea vlog, the past few days, and I hope I can upload my next Project Pen soon. I set my goal to, also I just finished this one, I set my goal to finish editing my travel vlog first before I can upload my next Project Pen video. I woke up and I turned into Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. You see this little red dot on my nose? I don't know if I'm getting a pimple or not, but I hope not. It feels like I'm getting one. I should stop touching it. So I just cleaned out the shop a bit, like reordered the stuff and put the products, well, they were already categorized, but I recategorized them. So I'm going to show you how it looks like now. Here we are with the products. These are, well, most of them have already been here. The only thing that I added was these two shampoos at the back there. They were in the guest bathroom and I just didn't have enough space to add them to the shop. But yeah, this looks like this now. Pretty full. Down here we have my makeup. I still have some space here, so I don't know what I'm going to do over here, if I'm just going to leave it empty or add my unopened things, because everything here is my opened products except for one bottle back here. The new shampoo I added, this one is the only one I didn't open, but everything else is open. Okay, well, these These soaps too, I didn't, but yeah, you know what I mean. Most of them, like 95% of the products here have been opened. And on top, we have my everyday stuff. This looks very unorganized, but it works for me, so I'm just going to leave it like that. And that's it. I also decided to... What the heck is my hair doing? Okay, anyway, I also decided to put these two things into my shower, and the top part is a peeling, a body peeling, and the product that I put in this purple container, I think it was a conditioner. So I'm going to swap these because these things, they are disgusting and I just want to get rid of them. Like, use them and then get rid of them because they look nasty. Here we are, my conditioner and my body peeling. I'm going to put them into the shop now. I also took this out of the shop. This is just a spot pad, toner pads. Okay, so now that we got the shop update out of the way, I'm going to count how many hearts there is on my project pan tracker and check in my empties box if I actually tracked it correctly. Okay, so I got the box here. And 20. I don't know, was I supposed to count out loud? But yeah, the last one is my hand mask, which I threw away. So yeah, 20 products in here. I counted right. I decided not to do a review with the products, with the empty products, because when I empty them, I actually talk about them and I don't want to repeat myself. Unless you want to see, I will take that into consideration, but usually when I finish a product, I already talk about if I liked it or not. And I do try to put timestamps in my videos so you can look it up, what I said about the product. Also, right, let me take that back, what I said about that cleansing oil. I really like that cleansing oil. I really like the scent of it. But if you don't do double cleansing, it won't remove all of your makeup. There was a comment saying that they don't really, I think they didn't have a good experience with it because it doesn't remove their makeup completely, and I agree with that. So if you do double cleanse, that one is good, but if you don't get it, it doesn't remove. If you solely depend on one product to remove your makeup, it's not that one. So sorry for that recommendation. Sorry if you've bought it already. Just know that it doesn't remove your makeup completely. Thank you for watching and being here with me 1 month into 2026. I hope you stay happy and healthy. Make sure to not get sick in this cold weather. Bye. Thank you for watching.